Hey there, big guy. How's the world treating you over there? I hope good. Say, Sean, I don't know if you've got a quick minute, but I'm hitting my head up against the wall over here on dealing with planning secure store service and working with a local database. So, in a nutshell, this is what I've got. Maybe you can shed some light. If you can, I sure appreciate that. Great Oz. I've got an SQL server that's sitting over here. Okay. Basically, this is a database that I want to allow external content BCS services to be connected into. Simple kind of a stuff. Now, what I've done is this. Going to uh, try to create a business connectivity service that I can use. And I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So basically, bounce into the site admin side, look down for let's see, secure store, and essentially I'm going to delete this one and rebuild it. I suspect that since I'm having to work with claims and that kind of stuff, that I may have to bring into play uh, uh, claims to Windows thing, whatever. Uh, but this is kind of what I got. I've got a database store that's sitting, not a database, database server sitting over here in which I created a user from my domain that I'm attempting to use in the Windows to access this site. So sitting over here in my domain is this user called SB SharePoint Business Connectivity Services. Okay, that user, let's see, is look at the properties here, just a domain user. Okay, so basically followed a tutorial that walked me through how to create a new secure store service target. So I'm just going to call this BCS. BCS, throw in an email, uw.edu. According to this tutorial, I was supposed to pick group, hit next, come over here. This is Windows. Great, hit next. Go in here, put in my administrator, which is SP 2013 farm. Go check that out. And let me put a pause here. Alrighty, so I'll bounce up here, do that. And the member. The member is going to be NT Network authorized users. Don't know why I'm putting that in. I think that was the video suggested I do that. So now it's created. Once I've done that, I was told to go in here and set the credentials. Okay, now that user that I want to have access from Windows is going to be imuw slash spbcs, and the password is, go over here and grab that, bounce that in, click OK. Now supposedly that's been done. The SQL server has been identified with that database that I want to connect into. Ta-da! And the scheme is here is this. Okay. Alrighty. So goal is to connect to that thing. So what I was told to do first is go into here, which is SharePoint Designer 2013. So I'm going to go bounce into SharePoint Designer 2013 on the local box, which is here. So I connect to my SharePoint 2013 site using SharePoint Designer. So I'll just go back into SharePoint Designer. Probably should do a refresh here. Yeah. Let me just re-authenticate. So this is a SharePoint site that only uses claims authentication. No Windows is set up on it. And with the speed of this here, let me just pause this and come back. Oh, there we go. Okay. I am Argia to you. Badoom, error occurred while fetching the data. Whoopie-doo. So I come down here, click on external type. I'm going to click in here, basically type in the name of the table, buildings, blah, blah, blah. Then according to the instructions, I was supposed to click here. And then go add a connection. This is a SQL Server connection and the database server that I want to connect into, which is this machine here, SP SQL. So if I bounce over here, go look at the machine itself. Here we go. The machine is spsql.imuw.com. So let's go back over here. SP. Danger Robinson. Click back in here. The server name is spsql.imuw.com, which, if I ping that, just FYI, so you can see here, it comes back with that IP address, which is an internal IP address. Okay, database name. Database name is going to be right here, and that is the database name, which I'll just pull directly across. Ta-da! So we'll go back up here to the host, bounce the database name in there, ta-da! And then I connect with impersonation. Then I have the BCS services store in there. Then I click OK. I get prompted again. Why? I don't know. Since it's a Windows thing and I'm coming in as claims, I'm thinking that's what's weird. But so let's go in here and put in imuw / put in that user here, come in here, bounce that in, punch in the password. Okay, hit OK, and come back. External cannot log in with credentials obtained from the secure provider. And so on lies my problemo. I've done this before, but this is kind of a new thing here, working with 2013. Just was wondering if you got any light that might be able to share. Other pieces of information that I've been kind of reading up on over here is working with Windows, claims to Windows token services, and a lot more reading, and my head's beginning to explode. And well, great and all powerful Oz, I was wondering if you might be able to share a little light on that, since I am working in a totally federated claims environment. Hope things are going well. Take care. Ta-da! Thanks. Oh, please help.